You know that moment when someone asks, "So, what are you doing for your birthday?" And you casually reply, "Nothing much. It's just another day." And suddenly, they look at you like you just said you don't believe in gravity. Because for most people, birthdays mean balloons, cake, stories, Instagram posts, and at least one awkward group photo. But then there's this group of people, the ones who treat birthdays like normal Tuesdays. No countdown, no expectations, maybe not even a cake. So what's going on in their minds? Are they sad? Are they secretly hurt? Or are they just built differently? Let's talk about it. First of all, let's clear something important. People who treat birthdays like normal days are not heartless, boring, or emotionally dead. In fact, many of them feel deeply. They just don't feel the need to put their emotions on a calendar. For them, happiness doesn't come with candles. Think about it. Some people wait all year for one day to feel special. Others try to feel meaningful every day, quietly. And that difference changes everything. Many of these people grew up learning self-sufficiency early in life. Maybe they didn't always get big celebrations. Maybe nobody hyped their achievements. So their brain adapted. Instead of thinking, someone should make me feel special, they learned, I'll be okay even if no one does. That mindset sticks. So when their birthday arrives, they don't feel a strong emotional need for attention. Not because they don't like it, but because they don't depend on it. There's a big difference. Now let's be honest. A lot of birthday pressure today doesn't come from joy. It comes from expectations. You're supposed to reply to every message. You're supposed to look excited. You're supposed to post something. You're supposed to throw a party or at least pretend you want one. And people who treat birthdays like normal days often see through this. They think, why should one random date control my mood? For them, affection feels better when it's spontaneous. A friend checking in on a random day feels more real than 40 birthday texts sent out of obligation. And yes, some of them do read the birthday messages. They just don't feel the need to announce it to the world. Another thing about these people, they're usually very internal. They measure life by growth, not applause. If you ask them what mattered more this year, they won't say, my birthday party was amazing. They'll say things like, I handled stress better. I became more independent. I learned to be alone without feeling lonely. That's their celebration. There's also a subtle emotional strength here. When you don't tie your self-worth to a single day, you become harder to disappoint. No one shows up, it's fine. No one remembers, it stings a little because they're human, but it doesn't break them. They already know who they are. Now here's the part most people misunderstand. Treating birthdays like normal days does not mean they don't want love. They do. They just want it without conditions. They don't want people to be kind because a notification reminded them. They want people to be real because they choose to be. That's why many of them secretly enjoy small, unexpected gestures more than big parties. A quiet call, a simple message that doesn't feel copy-pasted, someone remembering them without being told. Those moments hit deeper than balloons ever could. Let's add some light humor here. These are the people who forget their own birthday, but remember random details from a conversation 5 years ago. The kind who say, don't do anything special, and actually mean it. The kind who buy their own cake, eat it alone, and think, nice, chocolate, no drama, no countdown, just vibes. And honestly, that's not sadness. That's emotional independence. But here's the twist. And this part is important. Sometimes behind this calm attitude, there can be emotional fatigue. Some people stop expecting celebrations because expecting hurt too much before. So they lowered the volume on hope, not because they don't care, but because caring felt expensive. That doesn't make them weak. It makes them protective. They learn that peace is better than disappointment, and that's why it's dangerous to label them too quickly. Not every quiet birthday person is wounded. Not every party lover is shallow. People just cope differently. Some celebrate loudly. Some celebrate internally. Some don't celebrate at all. They just continue becoming. If you are one of these people, it's just another day type, there's nothing wrong with you. You're not cold. You're not broken. You're not missing out on life. You simply don't outsource your happiness to dates or events. And if you know someone like this, here's a small tip. Don't force them to celebrate. Don't guilt them into excitement. Instead, be present, genuinely, not loudly, not performatively, because the people who treat birthdays like normal days often value something much deeper than cake. They value consistency. They value honesty. They value people who stay, not just show up once a year. So next time someone says, it's just another day, don't feel sorry for them. They might be one of the strongest people in the room, quietly living, growing, and choosing peace over noise. And maybe, just maybe, they don't need a birthday to feel alive.